Hey everybody, a Retro Geek Dad here, back with another toy review. This time we're looking at the G.I. Joe Classified series, Steel Corps Commander and versus Twilight Guard. This is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. I picked this up from their website. Retail was $55, I believe. Really cool set. Lots of accessories. Really exciting to kind of get into this one. We're going to do a package walkthrough, kind of look at everything, open them up, check out the figures, articulation, the vast amount of accessories. So it's going to be a pretty exciting video, so stay tuned and we're going to get into it. Okay, so we're back. So like I was saying, this is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. They had it on their website. It was retailed for, I think it was like $54 or $55. So I definitely picked this one up. So we do get the Steel Corps Commander and the Twilight Guard. So the Twilight Guard is pretty cool. It's like a repainted Crimson Guard, but with like a purple deco. Kind of looks like a Helldiver to me, if y'all are familiar. I'm sure a lot of y'all have heard about that video game, the Helldivers. He kind of looks like a Helldiver to me with the cape and everything. But we'll get into that more when we open them up. So just kind of looking at the packaging, you know, we have our standard window box. We do have our Steel Corps Commander, Twilight Guard, tons and tons and tons and tons of, you know, accessories, backpacks, blast effects, a whole bunch of stuff. And of course there's other stuff probably behind the, you know, the packaging. So pretty cool. Looking on the side, so we have our little insignias here. Now this is 141. Our little QR code there. And then on the back, we have a pretty cool picture. A couple of key points here on the side, but there is our 2-pack, Steel Corps Commander, Twilight Guard. All the legal stuff down here at the bottom. And on the side, we have another really cool picture of the two of them. Pretty cool. And on the top, just a, you know, G.I. Joe and Cobra logo, number 141. On the bottom, we do have our UPC code and more legal stuff. So, yeah, pretty excited about this one. Definitely stay tuned. We're going to open them up and check everything out. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open our figures. Trying to see, I guess on this side would be the best. Got some tape here. So we do have our little legal paper. It's a choking hazard, don't, you know, put things in your mouth kind of thing, stuff. Set that to the side. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. It's kind of like there's a second piece at the back. There's that. And the knife is loose, but I'm guessing that gun, yeah, so it fits like that. It's like all the blast effects. That's pretty cool. And then the backdrop is the G.I. Joe Cobra kind of logo. So we do have our two figures. Lots of stuff here. And this little piece here, it just looks like the knife kind of got dislodged a little bit. And some more blast effects, a little knife. Let's take a look at the back. So I don't see any plastic tabs or anything like that holding them in. So it looks like everything should just kind of pop out. So what we'll do is we'll take the figures out first, and then we'll look at the weapons and then the blast effects. So I'm going to guess, because since these weapons have more of a purple motif, they're going to go with him. And these have like a blue motif, so they're going to go with him. So we'll just kind of go with that theory. Like maybe it's split in half, you know. So we'll just kind of go with that idea. So we'll go ahead and get started with our Steel Brigade figure. Pop him out real quick. Take a look at him. So our Steel Corps Commander. Kind of adjust the camera some here. Set that over there. So here is our Steel Corps Commander. Pretty cool. Kind of Master Chief Halo kind of thing going on. Maybe, or maybe it's just me. Pretty cool. So articulation. So he does have a ball joint on the top of his head, and he also has a joint in his neck. So we do have two ranges of movement in the neck and on the head. Shoulders are on a joint. Top of the bicep. Rotation. Elbows are double jointed. There's the double joint there. I'm just kind of stuck. You know how these new G.I. Joe figures are. Just kind of have to heat them up. But we do have double joints. Wrist is on a rocker. Pretty good movement there. We do have rotation. And the waist here, it's on a ball joint. Pretty good movement there. And we do have an ab cruncher under the vest. Kind of hard to see. Legs are on the ball joint. Good movement there. Knees are double jointed. So double jointed knees. Top of the boot rotates. Foot is on a rocker. So pretty good articulation. Just your standard classified articulation. So not bad. Helmet looks really cool. Okay, so let's take a look at his accessories. So we'll set him there. So we do have a lot of firepower here. We have this one here, and the clip does come out. There's that one. We have a smaller one. I don't know what any of these names are, if there's any technical names, but the clip on that comes out. A kind of a sniper rifle maybe. And the silencer does come off. And the clip on that comes out. Now we have the big gun. It's got some tape on it. There's a little feed box. There's a little feed box there. And we've got like a mini clip. Excuse me. So here is our big gun, and it does have the little kickstand right there. We can have it sitting like that. Ammo belt. Ammo belt is behind a long piece of tape. So there's a piece of tape that runs the length of the belt. There is our ammo belt. And let's say this one is his. And maybe that's just, we'll say this goes with him too. So we have like a little machine gun here. And the clip does come out of that one. It's really loose though. And then we have this one right here. It's got a little gold on it. Kind of flimsy, bent. The clip does not come out of that one, so the clip's molded. Okay, so let's look at the big one. So just kind of bear with me here because I'm figuring this out as we go. So that looks like it plugs into that. And then maybe that, or maybe it goes like that, like that. So I guess you could kind of do it like that, or you could have it feed through like that, and then like that. I mean, maybe. Maybe something like that. I mean, I don't know. The only thing I've got to compare it to is old 80s action movies. So, I mean, that would look like something they would use in like an Arnold movie or something, Rambo. So, I guess the configuration's up to you, you know, whatever you want it to be. But as far as loading them up, let's see. So we've got a knife sheath. So I'm going to guess that this knife is his knife. And we'll put that there. And then he's got one here for a small, so I'm guessing maybe this one goes there. And then there's one there. And then like maybe, no, that wouldn't go in there. Look at the box. There's some pictures on the box. Let's show some setups here. Okay, so yeah, even like with the gun here, it's got it coming out the side. No, there's really no configuration as to which goes where. So I'm guessing it's just kind of up to however you want it to be. So if you wanted them to, you know, have some of the other weapons, I guess you could do that. So, I mean, maybe that goes there. I don't know, there's just a lot of configuration. So, I guess it's up to however you want it to do, however you want to display it. So we're gonna sit him right here. Move all this stuff over there. Okay. And then we'll take a look at our other figure, and this is our Twilight Guard. So go ahead and take him out. So I will say this, my wife's favorite color is purple, and she was wanting to fight me for this figure. So I might have to hide this figure or something, or maybe give it to her, I don't know. The cape is not attached to the regular armor, so it's like its own separate piece. It's kind of, let's take that off for just a second. So the cape is kind of like it's red on the inside, but the outside is kind of got like a, kind of like an imitation leather, maybe. Kind of a faux leather, or maybe that's how it's supposed to look. But it does have a strap right here, and it is, I think the term is dart. It's got a dart on it for the shoulder, so it'll rest on the shoulder. But as far as articulation for our Twilight Guard, it's going to be roughly about the same. So it's basically a recolored Crimson Guard. Still cool though. The head is on a ball joint. The neck is on another joint, so it's got the two necks, or the two joints for the head and the neck. The shoulders, pretty good. It's got that inside joint there. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a joint inside, and then the regular shoulder joint. Top of the bicep, elbows are double jointed. It's just kind of a, there we go. Wrist is on a rocker. I really like the mix between the flat colors and the glossy. It's kind of hard to see, but the gloves are kind of glossy. The helmet's glossy. We do have a ab cruncher, and waist is on a ball joint. The ab cruncher clicks. I don't know if his does. I don't think his does because the armor kind of hinders it. Legs, they're on a ball joint. Top of the thigh, there's swivel. Which I think there's, yeah, top of the thigh for him swivel as well. Knees are double jointed. It's just kind of stiff. We do have double jointed knees. Top of the boots rotate, and then the feet are on rockers. So really good movement there. Really digging the color. I like the kind of the gray color here. Purple really kind of blends it well. Now that little shoulder pad keeps wanting to slide down. Just kind of push it up. So that's pretty cool. I really like him. He's just got a really good villain look to him. So take a look at his weapons. So he's got a little gun, a little firearm. It's got a silver top. He's got a, looks like a grenade launcher. It's also got the kind of standard, I don't know if that's a standard Crimson Guard backpack or not, but it does have like some holders, I guess, for some of the firearms. It's got a little symbol. I can't really make it out, but maybe it's the Twilight Guard symbol. And we've got another blaster. Clip does not come out. No, his weapons look more like energy weapons than actual firearms. Except for the grenade launcher. So they kind of look like energy weapons. And then of course, being a type of Crimson Guard, he does have a saber, which, there we go, kind of stuck up. Look at there, paint stick. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, paint, where the paint stuck. That's why it was hard to pull out of the sheath. So it's almost kind of sticky. That stinks, but yeah. And we do have a dagger. Get it out without bending it too bad. So it's pretty cool. It's got like a kind of like a little cobra hilt on it. It's kind of hard to see. That's pretty cool. And then of course what's left are the blast effects, which we'll get into those later. I'll stick that over there. So let's put his cape back on. So we want to go over and kinda, I guess we could take the head off so it'll be a little easier. So we'll go like that, kind of over, under, there we go, kind of like that. Kind of straighten that a little bit, there we go. So it kind of sits like that. Pop his head back on. So I don't know if I'm sold on the cape or not. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know. Let's put the, let's see. Well, we can't do it that way and hit him in the head, so we'll do that. So it can go on his back because the hole is not covered by the cape. Just kind of push it in there. And then the knife will go in the really long sheath here. Just like that. And then the saber will go here, but then we have a small pistol there. And then we have the saber here. And then we've got, this kind of pushes in. Excuse me. They just kind of push in. Just like that. And then he does have another one here at the bottom. Kind of hard to see, but I guess if you wanted to, you could put it kind of like that maybe. We'll have him holding the grenade launcher. I like how with these new classified figures they do have a trigger finger, because it's oh so wonderful to try to maneuver that trigger finger into where it needs to go. That's always so much fun. Getting the hand and everything. It takes a lot of finagling, is what I'm trying to say, to get the hands to fit on the guns right. Just kind of stretch out the hand. Try to get that finger to go in where it needs to go. There we go. Okay, now he's holding the grenade launcher. So there is a lot of combinations here with how you want to, you know, have them holding weapons, posability, things like that. Of course, if I were to go through them holding each of the weapons and all that would take, this video would be forever long. So I am going to take some still photos at the end of the video to kind of show off some of the different poses and things like that, some of the different weapons. I kind of go through the blast effects real quick. There's just a lot of combinations here that you can get with the blast effects, and of course I'll have these in the photos at the end of the video, you know, showing these off as well. I think these are cool. I personally don't use them with my displays, but they are pretty cool. And of course you can use them, you know, for whatever you want to. You know, you can use them for Star Wars figures, if you want to use them for Marvel figures, you know, or, you know, G.I. Joe if you want to. I've noticed they kind of are universal. So you can kind of use them on whatever you want to. So, kind of camera down. So there's just a lot of different combinations here. You know, we've got a couple of straight fires, some rapid fires, smoke and barrel. You know, just a lot of different things that you can do here. And of course, all the guns, you know, they have a hollow barrel, you know, where you can stick these in, just to kind of show some. Yeah. You know, just to show some of them. But like I said, I'll have some of these in the photos I have at the end of the video. Just because it would take forever to kind of show all these off. But yeah, I think it's a pretty cool set. You know, a little pricey, but you know, that's, you know, the cost of the figure. You know, it being an exclusive, and it's roughly like, you know, $25 a figure. You know, shipping and everything. But yeah, so yeah, you know, pretty cool, pretty cool. I really do like the deco for the Twilight. I probably will have to hide this figure. The Steel Corps Commander, pretty cool. I think these dudes are pretty cool. Good fight. I would like to see maybe some more of the Twilight Guard stuff. You know, kind of like they did with the Cobra Vipers, where there was a 3-pack. It'd be cool to have more Twilight figures. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like my content, definitely check out some of my other G.I. Joe videos. I've got quite a few G.I. Joe videos, so definitely check those out. But yeah, you know, subscribe, thumbs up, drop a comment if you want to. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and we will catch you again next time.